好比海，一团火焰出水来，珊瑚树红春常在，风波浪里把花开。哎呀哎呀。
The population of Chinese immigrants in Canada is approximately 1,325,000. They make up about 21.1% of the visible minority and about 4% of the overall Canadian population.
China is one of the world's oldest civilizations, dating back more than 5 millennia, and was ruled by successive dynasties until 1912. During this time, many great discoveries in the field of science and technology were made, including the inventions of printing, paper, gunpowder, and the compass. This period also saw the construction of many landmarks such as Great Wall of China, which stretches over 4,000 miles. It is equal to 30 return travels from London to Paris. After the period of Chinese Civil War, Communist part of China, which was led by Mao, came into control of mainland China in 1949 and established the People Republic of China.
One of the most important celebrations in Chinese culture is the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is a celebration that traditionally spans a 2-week period and was originally based on Chinese agriculture and lunar calendars. Landlords would come by to collect the year's rent from the farmer, and those that could pay it would celebrate. Other celebrations include the Lantern Festival, the Ghost Festival, and the Mid-Autumn Festival.
China's landscape is rich in ancient and sacred landmarks. These are the Mogao Caves, also known as the Caves of the Thousand Buddhas. They form a system of 492 temples and are one of the 3 famous ancient Buddhist sculptural sites in China. Here we have the Temple of Heaven in southern Beijing. It is the place where emperors of past would worship the God of Heaven and pray for a good harvest. And of course, the Great Wall of China. It was built between the 5th century BC and the 16th century in an effort to protect the northern borders of the Chinese Empire. The wall stretches across the land for 6,259 kilometers.
Religion. According to the latest survey, 185 million people in China believe in Buddhism. Buddhism as foreign religion originated from India 2500 years ago. Millions of people go to temple to burn incenses and wish for good fortune on Buddha's birthday and other special days. Confucianism. Confucianism is a belief system based on the teaching of Confucius. Confucius lived in China from 551 to 479 BC. Confucianism can be described as a belief system of society and life. Taoism. Taoism is another religion that played a major role in shaping Chinese thought and culture. It is a religion that offered more relaxed and natural way of finding happiness compared to the numerous rules of Confucianism. Taoism dates back to 300 BC but certain parts of the religion are much older.
Although there are over 290 recognized dialects spoken in China, the official national language is Standard Mandarin, with its written equivalent being referred to as Written Chinese. Typically, one character in Written Chinese represents a single syllable in its spoken counterpart. Here are some basic Mandarin phrases.
In Chinese, we say 你好,你好吗?我很好.
This is the flag of the People's Republic of China. It has a red field with one large star and 4 smaller stars in the upper left portion. The red represents the Communist Revolution, while the stars represent the unity of the Chinese people under the leadership of the Communist Party of China. Playing is the national anthem of China, called the March of the Volunteers. It is formally known as the national anthem of the People's Republic of China. Despite having a troubled past, it has been the country's anthem since 1949.
National food. Peking roast duck is widely considered to be China's national dish. This authentic and emblematic dish originated in the Yuan dynasty, which existed from 1206 to 1368 AD, and is well known around the world.
Fan dancing has been a part of China's culture for over 2,000 years, and is a traditional dance style that incorporates a group choreographed routine with traditional garb and handheld fans, most often performed by a group of 5 to 8 adolescent or adult women. Enjoy.
The national dress of China is a snug, one-piece garment called a chuncheon. It is generally characterized by a long slit down the side and a mandarin collar. For the men, it is called chuncheon. Essentially, it is a very long shirt worn in a wraparound fashion.
Geography. China is situated in Eastern Asia on the western shore of Pacific Ocean with an area of 9.0 million square kilometers. Its capital is Beijing and its population is 1.3 billion.
Workplace culture in China differs greatly from that of the West. Western workers play a strict, obedient role with their boss, whereas Chinese workers are expected to befriend and have open communication with their boss. In China, workers are expected to be patient with their work, whereas Western jobs favor short deadlines and quick turnover on assigned work. In North America, this may mean you are preparing for a fight, but in China, accompanied with a modest bow, this is a common greeting.
China is a vibrant country, steeped in history and culture. With its beautiful temples that dot the landscape, all the way to the lush, temperate rainforests in the south. From the Gobi Desert in the north to the ancient dwellings carved into the side of mountains. In China, there is something for everyone. For more information or to plan your visit to China, visit english.gov.cn.
冰霜脚下踩，三角严寒，何所居？一片南溪向阳看，向阳看。红梅花儿开，朵朵放光彩。昂首怒放花万朵，香飘云天。